Hello guys, welcome to another long video in this channel. Last week we did a bucket hat so we could protect our head from the sun. Today we are going to teach you how to make another accessory, but this one is even more essential on day by day, which is a headband, an elastic headband. So you're not gonna need any kind of elastic or any special materials, only with your yarn. But before we start anything, you already know what to do, huh? Subscribe to this channel, activate your notifications so you will always know when we post a new video. Like this video, and after you watch it, leave us a comment and share with everybody you know. So to start, let's talk about materials. Today I chose this polypropylene yarn. We already used it when we did the bandana. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it because it's a very light yarn and it looks kind of shiny, but once you wash it, it loses this aspect and it becomes very soft. 2.5 crochet hook, scissors, and a lighter, because this kind of yarn, it's not enough for you to tie it at the end of your piece. You have to burn a little bit and let it melt, otherwise your work will be all undone. Ready? Let's do it. So for us to start, I had forgotten a very important instrument, which is a measuring tape, because we have to know how large and how long our project is going to be. The idea is for our headband to be about 5 centimeters large or 2 inches, okay? 5 centimeters or 2 inches large, and about 50 centimeters long or 19.5 inches or 12 inches. 12 inches would be a good measure, or 51 centimeters. In my case specifically, I have a big head, so mine is gonna have to be a little longer, but I'm gonna do a 50 centimeter one along with you. So let's start some chains so we can see how large, how many chains we're gonna need. Remember, I told you 5 centimeters or 2 inches. Let's do a few. So let's start with our slip knot. Slip knot here. The tail can be a little long, no problem. Let's do some chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, 10. How long is it? No, still a little short of 5 centimeters. 11, 12. I think it's good now. Let's see. Ah, yes. 5 centimeters or 2 inches. Okay. And I told you that this is going to be an elastic headband. And how are we going to have an elastic headband without any other kind of elastic? Very simple. We are going to use the technique of back loop only, okay? If you haven't watched the shorts here in our channel teaching you how to do it, I strongly recommend that you go there and watch it now. But if you don't want to, I will teach you how to do it here. So we're going to use this technique, back loop only, and we are going to use the half double crochet stitch all along our project. So let's start. For us to do our first fake half double crochet, we need to chain 2. This is going to count as our first half double crochet. Then we flip our work, and in this first row, we are going to work on this knot here, this loop here at the back of our chain. So yarn over, and let me see if I didn't lose my count. No, it's correct. Insert your hook and pull up the 3 loops. You are going to repeat the process until you reach here, and you will have 12 half double crochets, and we will meet. So guys, I finished the first row. We have 12 half double crochets. My first one is a little strange. I'm going to do it again. But so we are not gonna waste too much time. I'm going to show you what you are going to do next. So we are going to chain 2, chain 2, turn your piece, and from now on, as I told you before, you are going to work on back loop only, okay? So yarn over, fish the yarn, and pull through. We are going to do it all along the second row and all the other future rows until you have your 20 inches. So you are going to work on your headband, pull it, stretch it, and measure. When you have your whole band at 20 inches stretched, we are going to meet here. So I finished my band. Actually, here we have 52 rows, and if we stretch them very well, and I told you, you have to really pull it, we have about almost 20 inches here. You see 19, a little more than 19, which is the 50 centimeter that I told you about. And now, how are we going to close this band? We are going to close it with a row of single crochets, and we are going to do this row of single crochets uniting the 2 tips of our band. And it's quite simple because here we had 12 chains when we started our piece, and now we have 12 stitches. So what are we going to do? We're going to start by taking the first stitch here, first chain, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn over, single crochet. Let's go to the next stitch. So the top of the stitch, the top, the top of the chain. This is the second chain. This part here is a little tight. Pull up the loop, yarn over, single crochet. So you are going to do this 12 times until we reach here, and we are going to meet to finish off our project. So we finished our 12 single crochets here. As you can see, it's kind of in the same pattern. If you turn it around, this is the right side, it's like almost imperceptible. I cut the yarn already. Actually, it's this one here. So I'm going to knot here. 1, 2, and 3 times. And then I'm going to use my lighter and burn it slightly, because this yarn is very plastic, and as you can see, it has already melted. This part here I will be able to cut off, and I'm going to use my lighter again, very carefully, not to touch, but just to start melting. And then this tail here I'm going to hide, and we have our headband ready. Okay, you can use any yarn you want, any hook you want. Remember, the correct hook comes on the yarn tag, so you always know about that. But just remember the measurement. So this is like about 2 inches large and about 19 inches long. You can also use it as a you can hold your ponytail if you double it, because as you can see, it's very elastic. But the important thing here is to keep your hair out of your face. Okay, hope you have liked the video. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel, activate the notifications, like this video, comment down there what you think, and share it with everybody you know. See you on the next video.